Billionaires create compounds for privacy and status, and their neighbors get richer. A lot next to one of Jeff Bezos' South Florida mansions is for sale, and the listing price is $200 million. Bezos owns 3 properties on Miami's Indian Creek Island. Take a look at the enclave, known as Billionaire Bunker, and see why it attracts the wealthy. A lot has opened up in one of South Florida's most expensive enclaves, and for a cool $200 million, it can make you neighbors to Jeff Bezos. After 29 years in Seattle, the Amazon founder announced he would be moving to Miami at the end of 2023. He chose the ultra-exclusive Indian Creek neighborhood, a collection of homes surrounding a golf club on a highly secure island. The area, informally called the Billionaire Bunker, is known for its privacy. Bezos owns 3 properties in the community. In June 2023, he purchased a $68 million mansion, followed by an adjacent one for $79 million in October of that year. By September 2024, he added a 3rd mansion to his collection, purchased for $90 million. Now, the waterfront lot next to one of his homes is for sale. The empty 1.84-acre property is listed for $200 million, many times more than its last sale price of $27.5 million in 2018, and includes plans for a 25,000-square-foot house. The real estate agent representing the sellers told Bloomberg that Bezos's presence on the island is one reason for the premium. Those prices just didn't exist before he came to Indian Creek, he said. But Bezos isn't the only big name on Indian Creek. High-profile figures, including football legend Tom Brady and Jared Kushner, Ivanka Trump's husband, also own property there. Take a look inside the neighborhood. Billionaires are buying bundles of properties for several advantages. The ultra-wealthy set a new price for the market, sending ripple effects to nearby areas. Their presence can also attract unwelcome visitors to the areas. The real estate portfolio of the ultra-wealthy is typically expansive. Coastal homes, overseas vacation getaways, and a handful of homes scattered in cities where they frequent. However, billionaires like Jeff Bezos, Taylor Swift, and Mark Zuckerberg have recently been snatching up multiple properties in the same place. Over the course of 2 years, Bezos spent over $200 million on 3 properties in an exclusive South Florida enclave 11 miles from Miami. Meanwhile, Swift dropped nearly $50 million in one of New York City's most trendy neighborhoods, while Zuckerberg is building a 1,400-acre compound in Hawaii that he describes as a little shelter. While some billionaires want to bundle their properties for privacy, others simply seek space. Despite the reasoning, moneyed buyers collecting multiple homes at a time can typically name their own price, dramatically affecting the surrounding real estate market. Hearing what Bezos paid for those 2 properties, no one had ever paid that before, Miami real estate broker Jill Hertzberg of the Jill Zedder Group told Business Insider. She's referring to how, in 2023, Bezos paid $68 million and later $79 million for adjacent mansions in Indian Creek, Florida. He'd go on to purchase a 3rd mansion on the island, which he secured for $90 million. "We all rise together, and we sink together," she added. The Bezos effect is changing South Florida's pricing landscape. Longtime Seattle resident Jeff Bezos announced in 2023 that he was leaving the West Coast and heading to Florida following the trend of wealthy elites seeking solace in the Sunshine State. Bezos, whose net worth is $233.7 billion as of January 2024, according to Forbes, didn't buy just one home in Florida. He bought several. His homes are located on a secluded island called Indian Creek, nicknamed Billionaire Bunker, and for good reason. The island has security patrolling the perimeter 24/7, so unwelcomed visitors like paparazzi or fans can't come close. Although it's unclear why he bought several homes on Indian Creek specifically, privacy is definitely a top perk. Bezos is one of many wealthy individuals to move to the island, and his mansions have raised property values drastically. Miami-Dade County property records show his $79 million purchase sold for $28 million in 2014. It was listed for $85 million. When Bezos came in and bought 11 and 12 Indian Creek Island Road, those are both tear-downs, Hertzberg said. So that sets the land at that price for those sized lots, those 80,000 square foot lots. A roughly 80,000 square foot vacant lot neighboring Bezos' property hit the market in December 2024, asking for $200 million, a little more than what the billionaire paid for the two lots. That's the Bezos effect. Ilya Resnick, the vacant lots listing agent, told BI that sellers she's spoken to will not accept less than what Bezos paid. Hertzberg said the Bezos effect has spilled off the island to nearby neighborhoods like Bole Harbor and Surfside, which sits just across the water from Indian Creek and has similar views. For example, her son, Danny Hertzberg, broke a record in October 2024 for the highest sale in Surfside after selling a home for $19.7 million.